Now, you may have heard about the great news from Budget 2020 that is all about jobs. So are you wondering whether it is for you, the skilled migrant or international graduate, or it's just for the local citizens? Hi everyone, I'm Thea from theaho.co, helping skilled migrants and international graduates get jobs and live a better life. And in this video, I will share with you my analysis and findings from Budget 2020. The good news is it's not only for the local citizens, but because the government supports all the businesses so that they can recruit more employees. So it is a good news for all of us. So stay tuned to the end of this video because I will point out to you exactly where you should apply for jobs. Now, if you haven't already, please click subscribe to my channel and I will make sure to keep you updated with all the latest news about your job search. So if you follow the latest news on the Budget 2020 announcement, you already know that a lot more jobs are coming. And more specifically, the government reviewed the Job Maker program with an estimated $4 billion investment, which aims to help around 450,000 people back to work by paying part of their wages, meaning the government will subsidize part of the wages of these employees, which boosts the employers to hire more people, which is awesome, isn't it? Moreover, the government also supports $31.6 billion in tax breaks to support businesses, encourage these businesses to invest in their business, recruit more people, which forecast to create an extra 50,000 jobs. And besides the tax support for the businesses, there will also be the personal income tax cuts for employees, workers, with the hope to boost spending and deliver a further 50,000 jobs. Now, before sharing with you another good news, please click subscribe to my channel to ensure that you are updated with all the hot news about your job search. Now, another good news is an analysis of ANZ's Australian job ads show that there was a rise of 7.8% in September and an increase of 2.6% in August, which is amazing, right? So you can see more job opportunities in August, in September, and now with the Job Maker program from the government, hundreds of thousands of jobs will be created in the market. Now, some of you may say that, but Thea, they are not for us. It's just like the Job Keeper program, and it's so unfair. So before saying it's unfair, I want you to spend a few minutes to think about it. Where are you living? Australia. Who does this country belong to? Australians. And who are we? We are skilled migrants and international graduates from overseas. So when there's some support from the government, absolutely it should go to their citizens first, right? And these people have been living here their whole life. They have contributed their labor, their effort. They pay a lot of tax to build a country. So what have you done for this country? Not much. So imagine if you were in your home country right now and your government is giving some support, then who do you think that should receive this support? It's you, the citizen of the country, not someone else coming from another country. Make sense? Now, like you, I'm also a migrant on a visa. I'm not a citizen. I've been paying tax and contributing to this country for several years, but of course, it's not as many as the local citizens. The fact is, I don't receive much support from the government, but I think it's fair. It's smart to think of the long-term picture of building a better life in a new country, not just the short-term benefits like the shopkeeper or the shop maker or any other programs. But don't feel discouraged yet. The job maker program will bring you a positive prospect to get a job, which I will share with you in the next tip. Now, one last thing before I move on to the next one. I don't know about you, but I feel so lucky to be here in Australia during this time. Do you know that Australia is one of the few countries who has done the best in managing COVID-19? If you were in the US or in the Europe right now, things could have been much worse. We are one of the few countries that can talk about economic recovery right now, but other countries still have to manage the pandemic. So I think we should be thankful for that. So let's keep a positive mindset and take action to get a job you want. Deal? As I shared with you earlier, it's a good prospect with the budget 2020. And I have done my research and I want to share with you my analysis to show you where you should look for the jobs. So please note that my findings have been selected for skilled migrants and international graduates. I don't share with you what you're not eligible for. Number one, apprenticeship. The first thing I want to talk about is apprenticeship. $1.2 billion has been put aside in the job maker program to create 100,000 apprenticeships through a wage subsidy, in which the government pays 50% of the wage of the employees. So what companies are eligible for this apprenticeship? That is the information that I got from employment.gov.au. Your small business may be eligible if you employ fewer than 20 people. Your medium-sized business may be eligible if you employ fewer than 200 people. Now, there's still some more information about the eligibility, but in summary, you can see the government is supporting the apprenticeship program in small and medium-sized businesses, meaning they will recruit more people to this program. So that's why it's a smart idea to search for small and medium-sized businesses and apply for the job there. Before sharing with you another good news, please click subscribe to my channel to ensure that you are updated with all the hot news about your job search. Number two, construction. Now, civil engineer, construction workers, architects, builders, people who are working in the construction field, please pay attention to me because this is for you. So since the COVID-19 hit, $14 billion has been invested in infrastructure projects. And now a further $7.5 billion has been pledged to national infrastructure projects in every state and territory and the residential building sector to create 140,000 construction jobs and 1 million more. Sounds great, right? So if you are working in construction and you've been looking for a job, then this is the golden time for you to take action. Number three, manufacturing. So if you work in manufacturing to produce products for people, this is for you. $1.5 billion has been poured into 6 key manufacturing areas like mining, food and drink, medical products, recycling, and clean energy, defense, and space. So if you still remember my strategies for you to get a job during COVID, which I talked about in May, was to approach the industry that provide essential products as food, drinks, and medical products. And now these areas will be hotter than ever when the government is putting money into them. So if I was you, I would take quick action to grab my opportunity before it's too crowded. Number 4, energy sector. So if you are looking for a job in the energy sector, such as electricity, gas, solar power, you're in a good position. The government wants to bring down the power prices, and we work with the private providers to do that. So it's also going to work with the state governments through a $250 million program, which will reduce the price, but will also create over 4,000 jobs. It's so good, right? Now, I have shared with you so many good news about the positive prospect supported by the budget 2020. What do you think? What I think is finally we see some light at the end of the tunnel. After a long time struggling to get a job due to COVID-19, now it's time for you to take action. Are you ready yet? You will have hundreds or thousands of competitors applying for the same job with you. So you need to stand out if you want to get an interview. Are you ready, or are you panicked, not knowing what to do? So let me give you a hand. I'd like to invite you to my free resume masterclass, 3 simple steps to get interviews, in which I will walk you through step by step on how to write an ace resume to get interviews in only 6 seconds and land the job offers. So it's the strategy that helped me land my 6-figure salary full-time job in only 2 weeks, and help a lot of my clients land their 5 to 6-figure salary full-time jobs in a matter of weeks. So don't miss out on this class. The link to join is theaho.co/aceresume, and it's also in the first comment of this video. Now let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Your support will help me support more job seekers. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.